Hey Borderlands fans, welcome back to another Borderlands 3 builds video. Today we're going to be looking at a co-op flak build that is designed to act primarily as the healer. As we get started, remember that I always love to hear feedback on these builds in the comment section below, and I make these videos because I really love the Borderlands games. I love to interact with others that share this passion of mine, and I'm looking forward to growing this channel with the release of Borderlands 3. Additionally, if you're looking for more Borderlands content, please consider subscribing. Lastly, if you haven't already checked out the Borderlands website, I'll have a link in the description below. There you can sign up for the VIP program, play with these skill trees for yourself, and follow along with the announcements about the game. With all this out of the way, let's get started. Today we're going to be starting in the Stalker tree. Now this tree is easily becoming one of my favorites, as there's a lot of potential in it. It can be built a whole bunch of different ways, and it always feels good to look at it again as I notice things that I didn't notice before. Now, with all this said, we're going to pick up 5 points in the self-repairing system skill. This is going to give us increased max health and cause us to constantly regenerate. This constant health regeneration is essential to our build, as we are going to be picking up the All My BFF skill as well. This is going to share 50% of our health with allies, and that is doubled for our pets, meaning that our pets should be getting the same health regeneration that we do. To unlock the next tier of skills, we're going to pick up a couple points here in the Eager to Impress skill. This is going to reduce our action skill cooldown with each kill we get, or kill that our pet gets. Now that we've unlocked tier 3, we're going to grab 3 points in Turn Tail and Run. Now this is going to give us a whole bunch of bonuses. It's going to give us damage reduction while we move and some health regen while moving, furthering the health regen idea of this build. However, when we choose to stand still, we're going to get some extra fire rate and some extra gun damage. We're also going to pick up the Lick the Wound skill because it's just a really good skill. It's going to allow our pet to be able to revive us, which will help us to get back up with more ease to be able to heal our team. Now, let's take the Hidden Machine skill. Now, this skill might seem kind of weird, and you're going to start to wonder, hey, why are we picking up this skill that is about doing more damage when we're a healer? Well, the truth of the matter is, we're going to be playing in co-op, which means that very regularly we'll be fighting enemies that are not targeting us. So, why not be a badass too? Seeing as how we're now trying to kill enemies, we're going to pick up the Rage and Recover skill. This is going to give us some health regen each time we make a kill, meaning that when we save our allies' butts, we'll heal them too. To further our ability to get kills and to further our ability to heal, we're going to pick up the Power Inside. This is the Stalker Tree Capstone, and it's going to allow us to deal an increased amount of damage each time we use our action skill. If we are at full health, this effect will be doubled. The skill is essentially going to create a power spiral, allowing us to kill more, and then heal more in turn, and kill more, and then heal more. Now we've completed this tree. We have unlocked each of the jabbers if you want to use them on this build, but for now I'm going to skip over the hunter tree and move on to the master tree. The first thing I'm going to do here is pick up the persistence hunter skill, which is going to increase the duration of our action skill and further increase our gun damage. Then we're going to pick up 4 points in ferocity, which is going to make our pets do more damage. And utilizing this buff, we're going to take the Who Rescued Who skill. This skill is going to give us health regen each time that our pet does damage, and it's also going to heal our pet each time that we do damage. Now, primarily we're focusing on our pet doing damage here, as that will heal us and in turn heal our allies. And now, we have about 10 skill points left, and I have about 2 ideas on how I would finish building this build. Now, the first idea is that we could just kind of continue to fill in this skill tree here, really however we want to, just making sure that we use all 10 points or so to unlock the Burst Aid skill. Now, if we use the Burst Aid skill, it's a action skill augment on our Gamma Burst ability that's going to heal allies that are near the rift for 20% of their max health per second. Now, this is going to be really good when we're not super close to our allies and we just want to give them a nice little pool of health that they can get near during boss fights or really any situation. If we're not filling that build, however, we do have a second option where we can come over here to the Hunter tree. Now in the Hunter skill tree, we could take 3 of Leave No Trace, 2 of Interplanetary Stalker, maybe 2 of Hunter's Eye, and 3 of Head Count. With Head Count here, and the Rack Attack action skill, along with the Falconer's Feast action skill augment, we can get a lot of healing. The way this is going to work is we will use Rack Attack, which has a substantially shorter cooldown than Gamma Burst. With the action skill augment, Falconer's Feast, we will return 7% of the max health that we deal with our action skill as health. This would in turn be shared to our allies. I personally really like this build because I like that head count stacks well with it, giving us more opportunities to use our action skill and in turn more opportunities to heal our friends. But the Gamma Burst skill and the Burst Aid action skill augment are just so good that I'm having a really difficult time deciding which one I want to try on the first attempt at this build. So I'm going to leave a poll in the cards. Go ahead and fill that out for me and let me know your thoughts. Additionally, you can leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I just want to thank you guys again for watching. I'm so excited about Borderlands 3, and I'm really glad to share this with you. I also am going to have another video up tomorrow, so check back then, and I will see you in the next one.